The polygamous culture actually has a lot in common with gang culture. Now, you would think that this would be a really odd comparison, but it's actually quite revealing. Both gangs and polygamous communities are tribal. There's a strong sense of identification, of belonging within this tribe. While, of course, Mormon fundamentalism is based in a religion and a spiritual discipline, gang members are just as challenged by the rigors and expectations within their own tribe. Some of the similarities I'd like to go over include clothing. Gang culture has very specific clothing that sets them apart from other people. This is important for identification and commitment to the group, the tribe, whatever it is that you belong to. And you'll find this true in all tribal units. For example, the military, you have the distinctive clothing. In the business world, corporate tribes, you have the business suit and these clothes that represent belonging to a specific group of people that sets you apart from others. Well, the gang culture has this as well, and I think that it's a strong association between the two cultures, that how you dress really says something about who you are and what your ranking is within that group. And so that is one similarity. Another thing is this attitude of being above the law, outside the law. Gangs obviously have to deal with the law and run into the law a lot more often than the polygamists do because of their penchant toward violence. But the fact that there are rival gangs, there are also rival polygamous factions. And in a very, very few minor cases have there ever been violence between factions. It's mostly a spiritual competition for members and being the chosen people of God. And so we see some similarities in the dress, and we see similarities in a need for identification and belonging to a specific group, and also this idea of being outside the law. Now, I recognize that gang culture is really a subculture, and that makes it very different from other sorts of culture.